As reported, Ukrainian Defense Forces destroyed 2 BE-12 amphibious aircraft in Crimea, whose primary function is to patrol coastal waters. Coastal radar stations monitoring the maritime situation are also being systematically destroyed. According to the military balance, as of 2024, the Russian Navy's naval aviation had only 6 BE-12 PS aircraft. As of 2022, the 318th Separate Mixed Aviation Regiment of the Russian Black Sea Fleet at Kacha airfield had 5 BE-12 PS aircraft. In Russia, a program to modernize the existing fleet of BE-12 amphibious aircraft was adopted in early 2018. The modernized aircraft received new onboard equipment, a hydrocaustic system, detection sensors, and a magnetic anomaly detector, as well as improved depth charges and torpedoes. The Russian Black Sea Fleet first began using BE-12 aircraft in the war against Ukraine in August 2022 to search for potential saboteurs and monitor shipping to the ports of Greater Odessa. Ukraine has no submarines, but after the full-scale Russian invasion began, naval drones were quickly developed and deployed, causing serious damage to ships and boats of the Russian Black Sea Fleet. In this regard, the ancient BE-12 amphibious aircraft came in handy for the Russian military to detect Ukrainian unmanned boats. Another important action that paves the way for Ukrainian naval drones to reach Crimean ports, the Kerch Bridge, and the Novorossiysk naval base, is the destruction of coastal radar stations on the peninsula. These radars provide information on the situation off the Crimean coast, identifying ships, boats, and naval drones. For example, on August the 31st, the Main Intelligence Directorate (HUR) announced the destruction of an MR-10M1 MIS M1 radar in Crimea. The destruction of coastal radars of this type was also announced on March the 19th and 27th of 2025. On July the 1st, the Main Intelligence Directorate of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine announced the destruction of the Pechora-3 coastal radar in the city of Saki. On September the 23rd, the General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces confirmed an attack on Kacha airfield. Ukrainian military officials reported hitting 2 Russian aircraft. Enemy assets struck units of the Main Intelligence Directorate of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. The results and extent of the damage are being clarified. The statement read, on September the 21st, Ukraine's military intelligence destroyed 3 Russian Mi-8 helicopters and a radar station in Crimea. The Russian invaders' air fleet in the Crimea has been reduced again as a result of successful combat operations. HUR wrote on Telegram. On the evening of September the 22nd, Crimean Telegram channels reported a drone attack on Sevastopol. According to the city's Russian mayor, Mikhail Razvozeyev, 6 drones were allegedly shot down by air defense forces as they approached the city, and another was shot down near Kacha. A grass fire was reported there. In addition to the BE-12, the Kacha airfield also houses AN-26 military transport aircraft. The General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces did not specify which aircraft were hit. It is believed that Ukraine will soon launch a massive attack on Crimea with missiles and drones. Therefore, Russian equipment involved in the defense of Crimea is being destroyed. The destruction of the Crimean bridge during the attack is also considered inevitable. This means that the Crimean bridge is in its last days.
NATO and EU peacekeepers in Bosnia conducted a live-fire exercise along with Bosnian state police forces as part of the multinational Operation Quick Response 2025. According to Associated Press, the exercise involves troops from 25 contributing nations, including EU member states and non-EU countries currently deployed there. They are temporarily reinforced by units from the Czech Republic and Hungary, as well as international peacekeeping troops from KFOR, Kosovo forces.
Sobie jedno. A ja przyjdę.
The night for the one person and after.
Wow.
You have to decide on one.